That one right there is a little lighter. It's still red, lost a little bit of color. The boxes themselves are free. And I came up with something new, so I wanted to show you guys that. To be honest, it's the first time I've ever done this. Let's see if it works. So here we have all the supplies I'm gonna need to ship today. I'm shipping some shrimp, some plecos, some snails, and 5 different shipments going out today. I'll kind of go over the basics with you guys. I just started shipping. My first shipment went out about 2 weeks ago to OneFishTwoFish. She's another YouTuber. If you're not familiar with her, check her out. I'll leave a link to that video of her unboxing that below. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I have some paper towels that I'm gonna moisten and put snails in Ziploc bags, because literally, at least the snails I'm shipping, mystery and ramshorn, you can just put them in a damp paper towel in a Ziploc bag, they'll be fine. The shrimp and plecos will go in these breather bags. This is LongLife, it's the knockoff brand. Kordon is the name brand. I've had no issues with these, but I may try the Kordon ones. I think they have different sizes, but I'll kind of explain to you how to use those as well, but super cheap. I'll leave a link on where to get them also. Over here, we have some boxes. Today I'm just gonna be using, they're all gonna be the small flat rate boxes. The boxes themselves are free from the USPS. I recommend shipping USPS whenever possible. Like I said, you don't have to pay by weight with these flat rates. They have a small, which is about 7 at this time, medium, and then large. So anywhere 2 to 3 day shipping, tracking's included, makes it super simple. I definitely recommend using those flat rate shipping boxes whenever possible. Up here I got some collection containers that I'm gonna be putting the stuff in. And then also, I made these little notes. Just gonna send these with each purchase, just so whoever's receiving it knows kind of, you know, what to do, how to acclimate, about snails, if I send some plants, etc. And then, you know, links to social media. Why not give a shout out and hopefully you know, gain some subscribers. A lot of these orders came from Craigslist and Reddit, so they might not know about my YouTube. Let's go ahead and get started and collecting some of these livestock to ship. All right, so we got some of the shrimp bagged up. They're still red, lost a little bit of color, but we're gonna throw some plants in there so they're more comfortable, and we're gonna start grabbing some of the other stuff, the snails and plecos. All right, now we have the shrimp over here with some plants in them. We got the snails in bags next to the correct addresses. Bagging the snails for shipping is really easy. We have some mystery snails here and ramshorn. Now, I've gotten both mystery and ramshorn shipped this way, and I've also shipped them this way with no issues. I'm sure this would work on other types of snails. I'm actually gonna put out a video on the, you know, little basic information on about 8 different types of common aquarium snails. So if you haven't, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that video. And all I do is put the snails on a damp paper towel, and you want to make sure that this paper towel is damp with water from the aquarium they were in. And I just kind of, I mean, you could separate them, but I put a few snails per paper towel and kind of just simply cushion them off, nothing too crazy. I use this little bag if it's a few, or just a snack size bag if there's a few more snails. And you just seal it up, and this can go in your package. The longest I've had snails in this package, 4 days with no issues. I have a little handy dandy container here of newspaper and stuff I'm gonna take to the post office. I just gotta grab the plecos, and then I'll be back. All right, we got some of the plecos ready to go. You can see that some of them are getting kind of bigger. You can see that that one right there is a little lighter. Sorry for the glare, but these are the ones that the dad was super red and the mom was brown. So they're not calico, but some of them are a little lighter. So it's actually the next day, and I want to show you guys how I ship these shrimp, how I package them, and I came up with something new, so I wanted to show you guys that. If you remember, I had 2 different size bags, these kind of a little fatter and shorter, these skinny long ones. I prefer these skinny long ones. I believe they're like 4 by 11 or something like that. But you're gonna see how they fit better into the boxes here, because it's a pretty small box, and they're just kind of skinnier. But anyway, what I've done here is taken a solo cup and kind of made a funnel. The hardest part about shipping these is literally trying to get them into the bag. So to be honest, it's the first time I've ever done this. Let's see if it works. Today, someone ordered a mix of cherry, blue, orange, some browns, LRB Skittles special mix. But let's go. Let's see here. It looks like, oh, success. Oh, we got one more. I'd say, oop, one guy stuck inside there. No, that was, let me tell you, I didn't film myself yesterday trying to bag those bags, but let me tell you, that was a lot easier. This is too much water, so we're gonna release some water, and I'll show you guys how I bag them and how the proper way to bag a breather bag is. These are the Lifelong brand. The Kordon is the name brand. These are slightly cheaper. I've never had any issues. So what I'm gonna do is half full of water, maybe even less, and just kind of let all the water out of the bag, or I'm sorry, let all the air out of the bag, and then just start twisting and kind of just loosely twist it. And you want to twist it quite a bit. You want to twist it till it is all the way almost like a rope, because you're going to want to tie a nice knot. So once you get it here, you're going to want to tie a knot, but you're not going to want to make the knot down low so it's tight. You're going to want to make sure the knot is kind of in the middle. So this is going to unravel a little bit. It's going to be a nice little soft pillow. So you're going to make your knot through the hole here. And like I said, the knot is going to be up more the top, or the middle, not the top, in the middle. So now it releases a little bit, and you have this nice, soft, kind of a water bed for your shrimp. And now I'll show you how I stick them in these boxes. These boxes are free. You go to the post office and you get them for free. These ship for $7.20, no matter where in the US, and I believe Guam and Puerto Rico too. So Virgin Islands, the whole domestic. So once you've got them in the bag, you got your box assembled. Let's take some practice. All right. Now what I'm going to do is use some newspaper here and just kind of gently wrap it. I'm not trying to make a tight, tight wrap like a present. I just want to loosely wrap it and kind of make a cushion around it. And then we'll just kind of wedge it in there and push it down and seal it up, and you're good to go. All right, so we're on the way to the post office, and today's listening is the Aquarius podcast. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check out Randy and the Aquarius podcast. This one was really cool with Eric Martins. They're just now talking about some swag and getting some swag. I really need to step up my swag game and pick up some t-shirts and stickers. All right, so we made it here to the local post office. Actually, the first few times I was here, I was able to kind of get to know some of the people here. They're really helpful. So if you're going to be shipping packages with any kind of regularity, definitely try to be friendly with the people working here. They're really helpful with me, and I think there's definitely an advantage when you're first starting out, getting comfortable with the process, because it can be a little much, but once you get the hang of it, it's super simple. Let's get these packages on their way. All right, so we just left the post office and got the packages shipped. I have the receipt here with the tracking numbers. Another important step I did was I actually already messaged all the purchasers their tracking number and let them know, please keep track of it, and as soon as you get it, message me, let me know how everything arrived. I'm getting better at this. Hopefully, if you're going to ship shrimp, snails, or fish one day, this will help you out as well. Let's get back to the fish cave.
See you next week. Same bat time, same bat station.